The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views or ideas of the staff or management of KWSH or the 110 Broadcast Group.
Inga, mondo si hayo marugira hayo alagat no ma Seminole dalwa. Hiya isais ke del boti nagin gil kwizira monga nagi unaga uzagat. Simo gil kwizira dang goma lane don nos moment. Joseph Kalnomat Edwin Marshall don nos moment. Hiya isais ka moment Seminole dalwa. Alaka mi hozad ongad agil ki hozad moment Tuesday arigat man ungat nita hariziska in hetke arigat man uiruido hayo man ugida lalaktu idondon. Good morning and welcome to the Seminole Nation radio program. My name's Edwin Marshall. I'm your host today and I'm joined by Mr. Bo Whitekiller and the other staff of the language program. This show's a production of Seminole Nation Communication Department and brought to you live each Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock right here on KWSH AM 1260 and KWSH FM 97.7.
Where they have the best DJs
on
the radio.
Yeah, right here in Seminole, Oklahoma. So if you got anything you'd like announced and it's relevant to the Seminole Nation or the Native community, you can give us a call at, Bo, what's your telephone number?
405-382-1010.
1010. So if you think you want to report something, and just tell Bo at 382-1010.
But if you call to gripe, we'll hang up on you.
Hey, we're going to get started with some church announcements as we do every week. And so this coming week is March the 10th, and following churches will be conducting services either fourth Sunday or eighth Sunday. Artisy Baptist Church over near Eufaula. Beaver Baptist Church, that's over in Cherokee country, even though it's got a lot of Muskogee ties in with Beaver Church.
OCO.
BMO Baptist up by Tulsa. You got some folks over there, ain't you, Bo?
BMO's everywhere.
Yeah. It was named after the BMO family, by the way.
French name.
Bird Creek Church, Buckeye Creek over near Okemah, Deep Fork Hillubby way over there by Shakota, Faith Baptist Church in Dustin, Hickory Ground number 2 down by Henrietta, Little Casita, I believe that's up there by Henrietta, Miccosukee over here just south of Seminole, Middle Creek number 2 down by Lamar, Montezuma Baptist Church between Okemah and Omogie, Okfuskee Baptist Church over near Eufaula, Pecan Grove Methodist Church near Holdenville, Rock Springs Baptist Church near Sassaqua, and Sand Creek Eufaula Baptist Church over near Wewoka, Tomojezi Baptist Church over near Lamar, and Wetumpka Baptist Church just south of Wetumpka. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of churches having meetings this week. You know what that means, Ace? Going to serve a lot of wild onions, Bo.
That's it. That's it.
I mean, speaking of church services, coming up in April, Agazumga Baptist Church, which is located at 400 South Wewoka in Wewoka, is having a 4-night revival with a different ministry each night, and I believe it's their church lay ministers, starting on April 24th with Dennis Fish. Then on April 25th, the speaker will be Jeff Harjo. That's older youth night.
That's not the councilman, Jeff Harjo.
No, that's a different fella. And then youth night on the 26th will be John Factor. There's been a few John Factors around, hasn't there? As a young man. Okay. And then on the 27th, adult night will be Russell Daniels. So that's in April, so make plans to attend that. That's at Agazumga Baptist Church over in Wewoka. Well, we had a council meeting this last Saturday, Bo.
Let me throw one of these commemoration out that we got coming up this Friday, March 8th. We got the 50th anniversary of the Seminole Nation Constitution. This will be at the council house at Miccosukee Mission, observing the 50th anniversary. It began in 1969. It begins. This observance will begin at 11:45 with light refreshments and cake. At 12 o'clock, you have guest speakers and presentations. And at 1:30, the program will end. So this will be this Friday. We'd like to invite you. This is hosted by the Historic Preservation Office, and they'd like to invite you out to come and be a part of this celebration. Again, beginning at 11:45 this Friday.
I understand they had a pretty good event last year.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was a pretty good turnout. They had a full house that evening, and it was my first time attending one of those, and it was really a good sense of pride.
As many of you know, there was a council meeting, a general council meeting of the Seminole Nation this last Saturday. I'm going to go down through the list and give you the results of the voting on each of these. And I understand it's pretty eventful. Starting with Tribal Ordinance 2019-02, Tribal Ordinance amending Seminole Nation Employment Relations Code at Chapter 1, 5, 8, and 11. And that was... what does that say, Bo?
That one was withdrawn.
Oh, withdrawn.
Yes,
okay. All right, he was withdrawn, so it wasn't voted on. Okay, the next matter was Tribal Resolution 2009-15, appointing Patricia Kishkaton to the Intertribal Council to represent Seminole Nation.
Withdrawn.
And that was also withdrawn. TR 2019-16, a resolution of the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma appointing Regina Langford to the Intertribal Council. That one failed. Okay. Tribal Resolution 2009-17, a resolution reappointing Terry Haney to the Intertribal of the Intertribal Council of the Five Tribes. That one failed. 2009-17 failed. Tribal Resolution 2019-18, a tribal resolution approving a modification to the FY 2018 Seminole Child Care Budget and the FY 2018 Comprehensive Budget, and that one did pass. Resolution 2019-19, a tribal resolution reappointing Regina Langford to the Administrative Appeals Board, that one failed. Resolution 2019-20, a tribal resolution approving the comprehensive annual budget for 2019 and authorizing appropriations. That one passed. Mm-hmm. All right. Resolution 2019-21, a tribal resolution of Seminole Nation authorizing the initiation of removal proceedings for Chief Greg Chilcote. That one was withdrawn. Tribal Resolution 2019-22, a tribal resolution reappointing Velma Coker to the Princess Committee. That one did pass. And finally, Tribal Resolution 2019-23, a resolution appointing Audrey Tilley to the Housing Authority Board of Commissioners, and that one failed. So those were the results of the voting this last Saturday. Like I said, there was a lot of discussion, a lot of activity, and that's our government in action.
That's it.
Bo, the next meeting is a standing call meeting coming up April 27th. So that's we got a couple months to go in that. So there will be several items on that agenda as well.
So make sure, directors, it's a standing call. We are mandatory. It's mandatory that we are there.
All right.
Why are you looking at me, Bo?
It's mandatory that we are there.
Okay.
Nowhere else but there.
Spirit is always there with y'all.
Hey, the Seminole Nation BCR Commission is pleased to announce that they'll be open the last Saturday of each month from 9 to 1. This is a trial period through June, a 6-month trial. They do this to try to better serve tribal members' needs, so they're open on the very last Saturday of each month from 9 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and this coming month it'll be March the 30th. So March 30th, if you need to go to the BCR and get a tag or something like that, they will be open. Food Distribution's got a new program where you don't have to be native. All you have to be is an elder and qualify, meet income guidelines of 130% poverty rate. That applies to all senior citizens in Seminole County. So if you're 60 or older, you live in Seminole County, and you meet the income guidelines and you have proof of eligibility, contact Seminole Nation Food and Nutrition Program at 405-234-5240. That's a pretty good program. I'll tell you what. All right, Seminole Nation Head Start is currently accepting applications for the current school year. It's for native and non-native children 6 weeks old to 5 years old. The hours of service from 9 to 3 o'clock Monday through Friday. They have 4 sites: Miccosukee Mission, the Admin Center in Seminole, Barking Water Head Start, and River Mist Head Start in Kanawha. If you'd like more information on that, call 405-234-5265. Also, the Seminole After School program is still going on Monday through Thursdays from 3:15 to 6 o'clock at Northwood Cafeteria. That's at 1001 Carson Drive in Seminole. Bring your children out and have them participate in art, books, poetry, video, tradition or modern songs, skits, and more. For more information about the Seminole Nation Strong Kids program, Hobuidagi Yikchagat, you can call them at 405-257-7261.
And on April 1st is the Youth Language Fair. Is that? And that's what you guys. April 1st and 2nd. That's a part of that program, and you guys are training up students, I believe.
Yes, we're teaching them songs, and they're writing essays, and they're making posters, and there'll be probably 1,000 kids up there. So somebody help me watch them.
So if you ain't got nothing to do,
Yeah,
come up there.
and watch my kids for me, because I'll lose them.
Hey, we're going to have a lot of Seminole kids in that competition.
A lot of Seminole kids in that competition.
Yeah. All right, Seminole Nation Diabetes Program is having water aerobics classes this spring on Mondays from 2 to 3 o'clock and in the evening 6:45 to 7:45. Wednesdays from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Thursdays from 6:45 to 7:45 in the evening. For more information about that, you can contact James Fife at 405-234-5247. You want to go swimming, Bo, Joe?
Get that
There's your
Speedo.
chance.
Bring
Yeah.
that Speedo out.
Attention members of Seminole Nation or parents of Seminole Nation children. If you have questions regarding child support and you need answers, you can call the Tribal Child Support Services office and they'll answer all the questions you need. The Tribal Child Support Service office in Seminole is ready and willing to answer your questions and assist with your child support matters. Even though you may already have an ongoing child support case with the state, you can call them at 1-888-540-1501. Hey, Bo, it's basketball season, and coming up on March the 10th, 2019 Big 12 Women's Basketball Youth Clinic. This is for, kids 3rd through 8th grade. It's going to be held at the Abe Lemons Arena, 2501 North Blackwater Avenue in Oklahoma City. And that must be during spring break, huh?
Mm-hmm. I think this is one that also might mention that it's probably close to where they've got enough registrants.
Yeah.
I was notified the other day they maybe had a few slots open, but that was 2 days ago. So don't be disappointed if they've already shut that down, but it's still ongoing.
Okay. Well, I don't even have a contact number on here, so...
It's at Oklahoma City University.
Mm-hmm.
Oklahoma City University.
They're fixing to have a state tournament there, right, this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
The,
Hey, matter of fact, they started last week with some great results, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially for our native students.
Oh, yeah. Tell me, is there somebody I haven't heard about that won a state championship last week?
I think, they told me that. Who'd you say won that state championship?
I wonder who won the state championship.
Hey, how about them Barnum Whippets? All right. We've been having some good luck around here just week before last. What's the name of the school in Shawnee? Rosie Pleasant Grove. Rosie
Shawnee.
and Captain Coon took their team to the state championship, and they won as well. So we got some good basketball being played around here, and some coming up this week. But we're going to talk more about that when we come right back after this message.
Estongo Seminologi. This is Jeremy Foltz with highlights from the nation. On Saturday, a much anticipated quarterly council meeting was held. New reps were sworn in, and TR 2019-21, a bill sponsored by North Cup Harjo Representative Thomas Yahola, authorizing the initiation of removal proceedings for Chief Greg Chilcote, was withdrawn.
Okay, TR 2019-21, Representative Yahola is now present.
That Harjo ban at this time, this bill also was withdrawn.
TR 219-21 will be withdrawn at this time.
Also on Saturday, the Varnum Lady Whippets brought home the Class B gold ball, following the play of the game by Savannah Dethridge. Here's Delaney Pinnock with the call.
Hello, I'm Delaney with Seminole Nation Media, back here at the Big House watching Varnum Lady Whippets take on Hammond Lady Warriors. It was a heck of a game. It came down to the wire. Lady Whippets pulled it out and won by 3, 39-36, by a big steal from Savannah Dethridge. Sealed the game with the free throw.
For a full recap and game highlights, go visit the Seminole Nation of Oklahoma Communications Facebook page. Also want to give a quick shout out to Gabe Gouge, 6'2" senior from Dell, Oklahoma, signing a letter of intent with the Bacon Warriors basketball team. Congratulations, Gabe. Be sure to join us next week, as our guests will be Budget Officer Larry Factor and Finance Committee member and Council Representative Greg Votaw. And that's your highlights from the nation. Mado Jagajishjay.
All right, and welcome back to Seminole Nation Radio
FM
program.
and 1260 AM, KWSH.
Have a little technical difficulty. Are we back on? We're done. Okay. And we're back with the Seminole Nation Radio program. And
Love lives.
We didn't give Delaney enough time.
well, that's I'm fixing to ask him to give us a couple of comments, Delaney. Tell us about what you saw there. Or tell us about the excitement that goes with it.
It was a great experience being down on the floor with my partner Jeremy Foltz and covering the media. So, game-wise, I'm a proud alumni, so it was good to see the Whippets bring home the second gold ball.
All right.
You also teach out there. You ain't said nothing about that.
I have a few of the students on the team in my class, so they got bragging rights now. So,
you know, basketball fever is everywhere, and coming up this weekend, I know you guys were going and watching the Varnum games and things like that. I went over Friday night and watched the Sequoia Indians, boys and girls basketball teams, and that was exciting. The boys, I'm sorry to say, didn't get to win their game Friday night, but they came back Saturday night in a consolation game and qualified for the state playoffs. The girls did it in first round. They won first round, won by, I don't know, nearly 20 points or 22 points over Adair. And that was an exciting game. Boy, I'll tell you what, Sequoia girls are hot. Now, I mean, they hit those threes like nobody's business, and they did a great job out there. I was proud to watch them. Of course, I don't know any of the kids at Sequoia, but, you know, just to watch a bunch of Indians, the Muskogee Dome was packed. Mm-hmm. And probably more Creeks there than there was Cherokees. But regardless, it was a great ball game, and all the teams, all the games that were played there were other games played as well on Saturday, and I understand that there was great turnout both nights. So we had a great time at that. Coming up on
you know that I'm a Sequoia High School graduate.
Oh, that's right. You're alumni, aren't you?
Yeah. Graduated in 1969. So this will be my 50th year. Can you believe that?
50 years.
50 years since
Wow.
I've, you know.
What does Joe Kuhn and the Seminole Nation Constitution have in common?
50 years.
Both 50 years.
While he was at Tahlequah Constituting, the tribe was down here Constituting.
I thought they was going to name that gym after me, but they picked the wrong name.
All right. Coming up, March 15th, the first annual March Madness Youth Basketball. I guess it's a tournament, and there's going to be 4 categories: boys 5th and 6th, and boys 7th and 8th. Girls 5th and 6th, and girls 7th and 8th. The entry fee is $125. Must be paid prior to the first game. Must have a copy of the current school report card. The kids do, birth certificate, and they're taking the first 8 teams in each of the categories. Gate fee is $5 for $12 and up, $3 for seniors. Free for ages 3 and below. Deadline to enter is March the 11th. If you want to get a team in this, get them in there. Contact Regina Langford at 405-471-3038 or Bernita Whitekiller at 580-665-8002. All right.
We're going to be doing some spring break programs coming up. This will be the WIOA program. They're going to have a spring break March 18th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the North Community Center. Marijuana in the brain. After you inhale marijuana smoke, its chemicals zip through your body. THC is a very potent chemical compared to the psychoactive drugs. This is a Road to Recovery Substance Abuse in Your Brain program, so be looking out for that. Amber Komachi from the Seminole Nation Substance Abuse Program will be there, the guest speaker. For more information, you can call 405-234-5249 or 405-239-5252.
Same travel program.
Yep. And also, the WIOA program is also doing a spring break titled, the class will be Interviewing Skills with Gina. They'll do a how to do a budget program on the same date. This is from the WIO program. Interviewing with Gina is a fun and entertaining class that will show you how not to dress or act during an interview. How to do a budget is geared towards seniors heading to college or college students, but it is also for adults who want to know how to manage a budget. Now, this is a 5-hour workshop, and you'll have Melinda Doohan talking about reintegration, diversionary, and taking applications for anyone interested in her program. Her program is tailored to individuals and their specific needs, so please contact the WIO program at 405-234-5249. All right, this will be spring break, March 19th. Also, the Seminole Tradition Culturals event will begin March 21st from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Thursday at the North Community Center at Mission Grounds. Edwin Marshall will be the presenter. What are you going to talk about during that time, Edwin?
Well, they asked me to talk about ceremonial dancing with the Seminoles and the Creeks, the Muskogee ceremonial dancing, and the significance of it and the tradition, how it originated, and the meaning behind the songs and the turtle shells. So if you'd be interested in that, come on out. It's for the kids for spring break. At 9 a.m., they'll have a fry bread, grape dumpling demonstration. They'll also have softki and fixings for Indian tacos, and that meal will begin at noon.
And then also April 6th, you're going to have the Strother John Parent Committee Bingo, Grocery Bingo fundraiser, April 6th at the Strother Public School Cafeteria in Strother. Food sale starts at 12 p.m. and the bingo starts at 1 p.m. Donations appreciated. This is for the Strother JOM Parent Committee Grocery Bingo fundraiser.
All right. AARP, which is American Association of Retired People, Oklahoma, is accepting nominations for the 11th annual AARP Oklahoma Indian Elder Honors to celebrate 50 Native American elders who positively impacted their community, family, tribe, and nation. Since its inception in 2009, AARP Oklahoma has recognized 500 elders from all 39 federally recognized tribes and nations in Oklahoma. Once again, the deadline for those nominations is April 30th. So if you'd like more information on that, you can look them up online at AARP Oklahoma and get that information.
Let me go one step further on that. Let me say we've got a number of elders here within our community that if you need a central place to bring your nominations to or need help filling out your nominations, contact us at Communications Department, and we would definitely help you out in getting together a packet to do that. I had the chance to attend that, and it was really, really special to see some of our people up there being recognized for their work.
I'll tell you what I like about this program, Bo. Every year there's always some program or some event where they honor elders who are real. I mean, and they're significant. They're important, but it's always people who have a lot of exposure. But AARP program goes into the communities and lets you nominate from within inside your communities people that might not otherwise get noticed or recognized. And a lot of our elders, you know, they are significant. They do a lot of things, but they don't get the recognition.
One of the high points that for me when I went this last year was not only seeing our folks from the Seminole Nation recognized, but there was two people that really touched my spirit in that they were dorm matrons at some of these boarding schools that are located like Jones Academy and then one at Eufaula, and they were dorm matrons and been there a number of years, and they got recognized by their students, and so that was really interesting to see them, you know, be recognized for the fact that they were there taking care and providing a home for these kids.
Yep. Hey, there's a free conservation workshop coming up on Tuesday, March the 26th at 9:30 a.m. in Shawnee, Oklahoma. It's going to be healthy soil, healthy food. It's about soil testing and seasonal high and tunnel and monarch butterfly projects, several things at the Citizen Potawatomi Nation Reunion Hall, and that's on Tuesday, March the 26th. I don't have a starting time, but 9:30. Starts at 9:30 in the morning. If you're interested, come on out. That's all of the announcements we have this week. Once again,
on a more somber note, I want to make an announcement about my niece. We're having a wake service for her.
Yes.
Her name is Nina Renee, and we'll be at the Stout's Funeral Home this evening for a wake service for her. And she was like 42 years old, and she comes out of the Carpenter family around Rock Spring. There was a lot of kinfolks around there for her, and then comes out of my side of the family, the Coon side. And so in case anybody hasn't heard, well, we'll be having a wake service for her tonight at Stout's Funeral Home in Wewoka, and then we'll transport her back to Oklahoma City in the morning for a funeral service there, and she'll be buried at Sunny Lane Cemetery.
Okay. Thank you, Joe. So on behalf of Bo Whitekiller, Joe Kuhn, Delaney Pinnock, and Jeremy Foltz, that's it for this week's edition of Seminole Nation Radio Program. Join us back here next week. And we've gotten into a little bit of a tradition here where Joe graces us with a hymn, a native hymn, at the end of each show every week. So, Joe, I'm sure you got something picked out. So
Yes, actually I do, and it's both a sorrowful song plus a joyful song at the same time. And many people out of our own tribe, different tribes, they know this song. So if you're listening and you feel like singing, well, help me sing. And I'm going to ask some of the guys here to help me sing. I don't know, some of them don't want to sing. Sometimes they're too embarrassed. But Bo Whitekiller I know will sing, but he's a little off tune, but he'll help us. Hallelujah, Yahweh, God is Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Yahweh, God is Hallelujah. Mekosa pagi, may mana pogis, Hallelujah, mekosa pagi, may mana pogis, Hallelujah, Yahweh, God is Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Yahweh, God is Hallelujah.
once again, join us back here next week with the Seminole Nation Radio Program. This is Edwin Marshall, your host, and we'll see you again next Tuesday at 11 o'clock right here on KWSH AM and FM.
Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Yahweh, God is Hallelujah.
The new 97.7 FM and 1260 AM, KWSH.